Required to show up early, to walk down the street, to burn your feet. And it's inspiring to us because it reminds each of us that what's required to get things done is for people to take action. And for those of you that have heard us, do these speeches or take these walks before, there's so much to do. And over the last year, we've had less walks because we've been working on a new album, which we're so excited it's finally out in the world. Shout it out! But along the way, we've watched you guys continue. Many people like you, and many of you that have organized your own walks, that have organized in your communities, that have come to us with ideas. And the simple thing that we're focused on is something that we had a personal connection with. Going to South Africa, going to Mozambique, being in the third world, in sub-Saharan Africa, and seeing how, for one, how connected we really are. And there's been talk over the last 25 years about Africa, about HIV/AIDS, about poverty. And I think for all of us, it's the continual idea of how to continue to turn the soil over and make it real, and not think of it as just something that was done by a celebrity or something that was done by through publicity or through big organizations, but to realize that there's real people struggling and that there's real things we can do to be a part of changing the face of the future. And what we've seen in Africa is young women, like many of you, young men, kids, born into a world where they don't have access to the most basic things: shoes, clean water, education, medication, especially for young women who have HIV. And you guys have done already, through the walk that you've been a part of, is actually change that. This walk is not a demonstration. Everybody that's here, the first thing that we do is we commit, as a thank you, to give $1 for everybody that has shown up here today to a cause that you guys choose, one of 5. Either you choose to give it to clean water, either choose to give it to build a new school, to provide HIV meds to a young mother that needs it.
And very importantly, by providing those meds, it also provides, in 98% of cases, the meds that you're providing to that mother are going to prevent the child that she is bearing from getting the HIV/AIDS virus, and therefore providing an opportunity to stop a cycle that will otherwise kill that child before they're 4 years old. So you guys are doing things by providing by giving your time, by being willing to show up today and take your shoes off and walk with us in solidarity, and also in action and confidence that you guys are the privileged. You guys are the ones who can give the hand up, not just the hand out. And ultimately, that's what all of us hope that we can do for someone else in our lives. It's not just about sub-Saharan Africa, it's also about living. It's also about every single day. Yes, we will all eventually die. But what we do is how we live. It's how we live.
You're all going to die.
The world around us, and it's going. That's what.
It's a short amount of time.
It's a short amount of time. So, and in a weird way, it's kind of not to be a little bit too heavy on it, but it's interesting. This is actually the first time that we wound up in a cemetery. and for a moment of intensity, unfortunately, in far too many cases, the kind of scenarios that we're talking about, the kind of things that we're trying to help out with, far too often end with an untimely death. And what we're trying to do every single day by walking barefoot is provide that opportunity, that untimely death is not untimely, but timely. It was a long and beautiful life that was lived. And hopefully, we, as young people, as people going on and starting our own families, or just getting into the world, getting a good paying job, cross our fingers, things of that nature, that hopefully we can make a positive impact on the world around us. And hopefully it's not just this walk, but hopefully it's people around you in your everyday life that you're also inspired to help out, and that ultimately you realize that it is about the everyday things that we do. And we're honored that you guys are walking with us today.